Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing wonderful on this wonderful Friday morning. So, it's been 14 days for me with my Libre Freestyle device app with my phone. And so it's been an experience. The first week I didn't get much sleep at night because the sensor that works with the app on my phone woke me up several times all night long. And so that was an experience, and it was something to get used to, because if it's high, it's going to alert you. The alerts are going to go off. And if it's low, it's going to alert you until you get up, check it, and do something about it. And so that was something to get used to. And I got used to it. And so it's my new thing, my new journey with making sure that I have absolute control of what's going on with my sugar levels. And so at first I kind of was a little apprehensive, and also when it goes off in public and I have to check, I felt a little self-conscious about it. Now not so much. And it's actually very helpful. I don't have to stick my finger as often because I have this, and so I might do it once or twice a day because I have this, and I can actually keep notes on the app through my phone on how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I've eaten, all that good stuff. And so I think it's really cool, and it's been extremely helpful to me. And I just, want to help other people. So I'll be doing more video and having more conversations about how cool this is and how well it works and what a great assistance it is to have the app. And then there's other people online that do videos and have chats, and so you get to talk with them about their journey and how they feel about it and what their experiences are. And so if you have diabetes type 1 or type 2, whichever one it is that you have, I do highly recommend this Freestyle sensor that works with your phone. It works with iPhones, and I have an Android, and it works with my Android, and the app is really easy to use. And today I actually, it lasts 14 days, and I thought it was going to be highly complicated, and I was dreading having to have to change it in 14 days and all that good stuff, and found out that it's not that hard. I think the hardest thing in the beginning was to unscrew the device from its case, because my right arm grip is not that strong. I had an accident when I was pregnant with my third child, my son, back in the 90s. And so I have problems with gripping things and twisting things off. Sometimes my wrist and my hand grip um, doesn't allow me to do certain things, but I applied some more pressure trying to figure it out, and I got it unscrewed, and I was able to go ahead on and put it into the device applicator to put the sensor into my arm. It didn't hurt. I anticipated that it was going to hurt when Dr. Garcia did it for me. It didn't hurt, but I thought, okay, I'm doing it myself. It's probably going to hurt. Nope, it didn't hurt at all. And the only thing I think I didn't do right was I probably didn't put it up high enough on my arm, but practice makes perfect. So the more I do it, the better I'll get at applying it to my arm. But this is it right here. And so I did a pretty good job. I'm proud of myself. And so then I'll be doing more videos and talking about how I get on with it. Like I said, this is just my second application, and it lasts 14 days. And the first one I got 14 days ago. And my physician, Dr. Garcia, he applied it for me. He even helped me program my phone. I downloaded it off of Google Play, and then he helped me program it into my phone, because you have to program the system and stuff like that. So, and I'm not that great as far as being technically savvy with certain things, but I'm learning. And as you can see, I'm very proud of myself. I am learning to do a lot of different things with different devices and apps. So I highly recommend Libre 2. And again, it's something to get used to if you've never had to do it. And I was a little bit embarrassed too, because I've been to a couple business meetings and for social media marketing, different things that I'm learning about social media and multimedia, digital marketing, and different things, classes and meetings that I've been taking for doing certain things. And so I just excuse myself and explain what I'm doing, and people have been very supportive when I've had to say excuse me, I have to go take care of this, and they've been very supportive when they hear the beep go off and I have to excuse myself. And so, and I one meeting that I had 2 weeks ago, I only had the sensor on 2 days, and the meeting that I was in, it was a training session, and I explained when I came back, and the person was like, wow, I seen my son's friend come around with it, and I was curious because he plays sports with her son, and she said that she didn't want to embarrass him by asking him what that patch was there for. And the fact that I was able to explain and break it down for her very simply, she was like, wow, that is really interesting, and thank you for explaining it to me, because I've seen my son's young friend come around this. He has diabetes type 1, and I didn't know what that was about, and now that you explained it and explained it so well, I understand, and I really admire and respect that you took time out to answer my questions and you didn't feel embarrassed. I said, no, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm happy that I understood enough and was able to explain it to you clearly. Yes, I've only had it on for 2 days, and I was very self-conscious, like I said, about it. But there's no way that you can be secretive in public when the sensor goes off and people see you take your phone and tap the sensor, and then you know, your graphs and all the information shows up on your phone telling you what's going on. And then if I should stop and say, okay, I'm going to type in a message to remind me what happened on this day at this time and stuff like that. What was I doing? What had I, what did I eat that made it high, or what did I not eat? Did I not have enough so that it would be at a certain level? You know, it's all of that type of interaction that goes on when you have this digital sensor in your arm that's monitoring your blood sugar levels. So it's part of my lifestyle now, and it's what I have to do to help maintain and be proactive about you know what's going on, as far as my blood sugar levels and maintaining a healthy numbers. So it's a lifestyle change, increased awareness as far as I'm concerned. That's how I feel about it. And control. So, when I talked about, oh, I'm a fintech woman now because majority of all the things that I'm doing in terms of my lifestyle and my business and is mostly tech orientated, you know. Now I'm really digital in terms of this patch on my arm giving me digital information that goes directly to my phone. So I'm more than just doing digital processes in terms of being a fintech woman, managing my business with digital assets and my life with digital assets. And now I'm managing my health care lifestyle and fitness digitally, all through my phone and an app, just like how I manage my business as far as my lifestyle. My lifestyle is my business, so I have to have my phone always up to date and functioning, along with my laptop and my tablet, because it is managing everything that I do. Digital technology is managing or helping me to manage my lifestyle. And I take that very seriously. And so I just think it's making things more productive and efficient for me. It might not be for everyone, but this is the journey that I'm on for me, that works for me, knowing everything that I need to know about what's going on in my life every second. So between my phone, my laptop, my tablet, and my watch, it is helping me to monitor and manage everything that I have going on in my life that is of importance to me. It's very important to me to be efficient and effective. And so learning how to use technology and keeping all of my digital devices up to date and current, and knowing all the processes that it takes to use them, that is like a game changer, a big transformation for me, because I was never a technically savvy person, and it took me longer, and I had to try harder for a longer period of time to keep up and to make sure that I got it in my head and in my heart. And so it's been a long journey, you know. and I've had a lot of support from my family, my children. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. And I'm so happy. I'm emotional this morning, but it's hard. It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, and I get up and I start early in the morning, and there are times when I have to get 2 extra hours at night. I don't do it every week, every day, but I spend 2 extra hours at night, and I work up earlier to try and get other things done so that I can do certain things early, because I'm a morning person. My brain is as sharpest the early that I am to getting things started and done in the early morning, when I'm my strongest and most motivated to do anything. So I'm really proud of me, taking really good care of me. So anyway, I just wanted to share those things that's going on in my life with y'all. It's garden season, and so I have a lot of things going on, trying to make sure that this garden farm and homestead is ready and working, and doing the things that I need it to do, because it is what I do, and in order to be successful at it, there's a lot of different things, components that I have to master for me and do it my way. That's best, that I feel confident and efficient at it. What works for somebody else doesn't always work for you. But if you look at the model of what the formula that's being used, and the different systems and processes that are in place, especially for me when it comes to technology, then I can duplicate the process and tweak it to my style of how I do things, so that I can be successful at it my way. So those are a lot of things that I'm working on. And again, I'm still getting settled into the new home, and there's a lot of things, that I have to learn about farming, the type of farming that I'm trying to do, and all the different software that I'm using and that I'm learning, and time management. And so building and working out a schedule and putting in this process systems of how each compartment and category of what I'm doing, what is going to require in terms of time. If it's a computer process that I have to know and get down, social media, the marketing of it, multimedia in terms of video and photographs, and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a lot to do in any given day. And then you have your other schedules of other commitments and different things that you have to get done within that day. So that's kind of like how it goes. And so when I have the time, then I dedicate and commit it to each category of what's going on in my life, so that I can manage it in terms of being proficient and effective. So anyway, that's it. Just wanted to share with y'all what's going on with this and all the new things that I'm doing. So this morning I'll be going out of town, going towards Stone Mountain. Got some things that I need to take care of today out that way. And then I'll be back in the garden doing some stuff. So look forward to talking to y'all and keeping y'all up to date. Peace.